Hello everybody and welcome to another video in the Aerosoft Airbus A320. Today we are sat here in the British Airways Airbus A320, just the standard winglet ones, not the sharklets, which I believe BA have a few of now. I may fly them in later videos. But we're sat here on the ground at Nice. We flew to Nice in a previous video a few weeks ago. And I thought I'd do the return today, fly back up to Gatwick, but instead of fly EasyJet, fly BA. I've actually done this flight in real life, although I did it on one of the old 737 classics that they used to have. I believe they don't have it anymore. I went on it like right at the end of its life, so could have been the last one. I can't remember the reg, so yeah. But we're at the same gate I was at. I made sure to go to the same gate here at Nice Airport. I think this is Terminal 2. So yeah, we're going to fly up to Gatwick, as I said. Flight time today of 1 hour and 30 minutes. Call sign is Speedbird 2623. Obviously it's an A320. We're cruising at flight level 340. And yeah, there's not much more to say than that. We're off on runway 22 left. Not sure on where we're landing on in Gatwick. I'll land that later in the flight. But yeah, the passengers, I believe the actual passengers are boarded. We're just waiting for the luggage to finish. So we'll just let them get done with that. Oh no, you can hear the passengers still boarding. I've pretty much set everything up in the cockpit. I've not done the auto brakes, and the APU started. I can put the bleeds on now. Make sure the parking brake's set. Yep, it is. We've got 2000 in the box, so we're not on Unicom, should we? It's a good habit to be into, even when not on VATSIM. There we go. We'll go initially up to 5000, but then probably climb once we've departed. And yeah. Nav lights on, obviously. Beacon will keep off because we're not ready to push yet. I'll get the door page up just so we can close the doors when they're ready. Might as well put terrain on. Can't put weather radar on yet because we'll be blasting microwaves at the ground crew, and that's not a good thing to do. So this is Aerosoft's scenery. It's Aerosoft Nice X, I believe. It's an old FSX scenery that I've ported over using migration tool. Unfortunately, there's no night lighting on the runways, which is a bit annoying actually, because most flights I do end up like I'm landing at night or even taking off at night, and Nice isn't an airport. I can do with that, so that's a bit annoying. Also, the jetways, might be called these things, don't work, and static, so I'm having to use the stairs, but it's okay. Okay, the front baggage is loaded, the rear baggage is nearly loaded. Passengers are still boarding, taking a while. I think I increased the time that it takes to board them because I wanted it to be a bit more realistic. Okay, so we can see the passengers have boarded, so I'm going to get the doors shut now. Let's get them shutting. I haven't noticed a thing in the Airbus, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you can't just quickly click all the doors and then all close at once. You sort of have to get one closing, then close the other.
All passengers are aboard.
Okay, so parking brake's set. We can come off the ground power now. I'm not sure if baggage is finished. Nearly. So parking brake set. Ground power is off there. We can actually get rid of it in the ground power settings. I'm going to keep the wheel chocks whilst I'm waiting for the baggage to finish. Trim 0.8 up. Standard, really. There we go. And now we just wait. There we go. Baggage has finished, so I'm going to get the door shut. The baggage door shut here. Like so. then I'm gonna get rid of the wheel chocks, and yeah, everything's secure. Make sure the throttle's idle, that's what that click was. I am going to push back and depart. We want nose to the, let me check on my charts actually. Nose to the, it's weird to sort of, I'm not sure which way to point the nose. I think I'm going to point it towards the left. Yeah. It's weird, the taxi, we're sort of like, actually I can show you on the graph. We're here. So, yeah, it's better to push back and then go down here. So we're going this nose facing from here to here, which is left. I was debating whether to taxi up here and around though. Okay, so parking brake is sorry, yes. What do you call this? Speed brake. There we go. My mind went completely blank. Is armed. APU and bleeds are on. Need to reset easy up. Seatbelt signs are on. Beacon is now on. Center the camera. And wait for him to clear us to push and start. Well, for him to clear us to start. There's the marshal. Yep, just waddle, that's fine. Okay. Okay, we can start the engines now. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I always used to start in every Airbus. I always used to start engine 2 first. But I've recently heard you start engine 1 in the Airbus. But then I've also heard that you only start engine 1 first if you're in a CFM Airbus, and we're in an IAE at the moment. So I'm just going to start engine 2 as normal, because that's what I know. It doesn't really matter that much. I mean, I've always had the idea that starting engine 2 first means you're further from where the passengers are boarded and potentially dropped stuff, so you won't suck things into the engine when you start engine 1. That's always been my idea of why engine 2 started first, but if anybody does know, please do tell me. I'm quite interested to learn this stuff. So I could just Google it, but I never get around to doing things like that. But anyway, the engine's starting up. That's the taxiway we need. Can I just spin it around there, do you think? Yeah, I'm just going to spin it around here. I thought it'd take me back further, but it didn't. Oh well. It'll be fine. Okay, right. That's engine 2 started. Start engine 1. We'll get TARA because we're on the taxiway now. The engine 1's spooling into life. Aquatic pressure going crazy as usual. Okay, we'll put the taxi and turn off light on because we will be taxiing soon. Wait for this light to go out. I guess that means engine 1 is started. Just be a second, there we go. So we can put starter back to normal, we can get rid of the APU bleed and then get rid of the actual APU. We can go to flaps 2 because that's what we're using today. And yeah, we can do a control check. Right, go to flight controls page, full left, check, full right, check, full up, full down, into full left, full right, centre. Yep, controls are all good. Stick this on the doors page. Yep, when the doors are shut. Fuel looks good, flaps look good, everything looks nominal. I'm not sure if the marshal guys said we're good to go or not. Well, he's not here, so yeah, take that as a yes. Needs to parking brake, give it a little bit of power, and bring it onto this taxiway. I'm not sure if they do this in real life. I mean, there's a lot of concrete here, so it's not like we're going to go onto the grass. So I'd say this is pretty safe. Although these taxiways are pretty weird. It's like there's two, like one here and one here. Okay, I'm just going to cut across into this one. Anti-aliasing seems a bit low. Weird. Maybe you'll only see if you're in 1080, but that's odd.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency.
Okay, we can do the takeoff config check. There we go. And we'll taxi down uniform. I believe if I look here. Yeah, uniform's a disused runway. Next runway. Interesting. Okay, so the safe demonstration's done. That's good. Weather's a bit grim here. I didn't say anything about that before, but yeah. What's the winds like? Oh, the winds are only at 1 knot from 2. Oh no, they're at 21. Sorry, I misread that. The winds are at 21 knots from 240, so we're going to have quite a headwind / little bit of a crosswind on the departure. That's okay. Yeah, looks like they're having a storm here. In the UK, well, where I'm in the UK, which is in the Midlands. The weather's okay. I'm not sure how it is at Gatwick though. I think it'd be vaguely similar. Let's just check. So we want to go off at Hotel 1. Yeah. So the next turn off up here. It's basically the second to last one. So I can cross 22 right, or 22 left. I guess 22 left's a bit long. Wait, oh no, 22 right's a bit longer. Oh no, I think that. No, 22 left is longer. It's just sort of more east, if you know what I mean. Okay, we can cross here. I believe this is where we're crossing. Whoa. Took that corner a bit quick. Here we go. Okay, so we're all good to the bar.
2 right.
Yes, we are. So the lights. There we go. We're at TRA. That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
That's good. There we go. So just line up, get the clock started, and depart.
Approaching 2 left.
Okay. Start the clock. Nose down about 10 degrees.
On runway 2 left.
Wow, that wasn't a bad lineup. Okay, it's pulled to 50. Stable. Flexman SOS. 80 knots. 300 back on the stick. Well, I have to put quite a lot of rudder input in here. V1 will rotate. Okay, that's positive rate, give up. Tap of the brakes, just to stop the wheels, then it'll spin. Just flight on the flight director. It's a bit of an interesting SID. I think it's because of all the mountains south of France. Okay. Climb power set, nose down. There we go. Flaps can come up to 1 degree. Well, setting. That's not in degrees. Okay, we'll stick autopilot 1 on. Turn offs can come off. Nose can come off, might as well turn the landing lights off because it's daytime. We can disarm the speed brake and it... Okay, made a beeper, I'm not sure what that was. Flaps all the way up now. And we'll go straight up to 340. Well, not straight up, but we'll clear it up to 340. Take the terrain radar off now and put the weather radar on. And we'll just let it climb up to 340. So, yeah, I'll end me talking now and show you cinematic shots, and then you will next hear me when I am landing. So, see you later. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are just approaching the British coastline here. I believe that's Brighton down there. We're just passing flight level 130. We should be soon decelerating to 250 knots. I've currently got 5,000 in the MCP altitude. I'm going to put that down to 2,000 though, which is the altitude at which, the altitude at which we set the glide slope. Speaking of which, I'm going to stick the landing system on. Sorry. Say auto rake on medium. I am going to program the progress page here. Perf page here. Getting aircraft mixed up now. Transition here today is 6,000. Should have known that. We are going to be at 143 on finals. QNH, let me refresh the meta. Oh, okay, that's weird. The winds have changed to what? Okay, that's irritating. Okay, I can change it. The winds have changed, and we're now landing on 08, which is really odd. It's alright, right? Let's set that, and then if I do, hold on. So 08, yep, we'll keep that, and we'll set. There we go. Whoa, aircraft. Okay. clear this disco. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure what that was about. Hold on. Why? I don't know why it's doing that. That's odd. I've never had to do that in the Airbus before. That was annoying. But it's okay. Sorted out now. So 3,000 now. Is the altitude we want to go to. Okay, 10,000 feet. See what sign can come on. I get really belted. We are going to put a fixed ring in at what is that? Put in at 9 nautical miles. So if I go to a random waypoint, fix info, go Echo Golf Kilo Kilo 08 right, and it's at 9. There we go. So now I can see when we need to be descending by. I don't think I've fully put all the Perth information in. Nope. QNH is 1015. 1015. Temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. Winds are 360 at 13. 360/13. And minimums is 75 radio. 75 in the radio. There we go. So that's all the landing information in. That's 20k. Oh, sorry, 20 nautical miles. And yeah, we just need to essentially fly around here on the inbound to Gatwick. Been in the air for an hour and 18 minutes. Yeah. I wonder how accurate that will be. I'll stop the clock. I'm going to stop the clock as soon as I've vacated and see how accurate that is compared to our projected flight time, which was an hour and 30 minutes. It's been very overcast this flight. You probably could see in the cinematics. Yeah, it's been like pretty much overcast all the way. So, interesting. We're going to have quite a crosswind landing. 13 knot crosswind, not ideal. Probably leave the automatics in. Well, not all the way, but a reasonable amount of the way. It's yeah, it's category 3, so we could do a full auto land. I doubt I will though. Keep saying more drag, I'm not sure why though, because we're clearly alright. It's fun. Okay, we'll turn the override off because we don't need it anymore, and yeah, might as well stick to rain on. Okay, we've passed transition, so I'm going to go to local QNH, which we said is 1015. There we go. Gatwick's just there, just loading in now. See it there. Nice. As always, it's UK 2000 Gatwick. I think that's the only Gatwick scenery out there actually. Only payware Gatwick scenery anyway. I think I've got my static aircraft off from when I was flying on VATSIM. So unfortunately we won't see any aircraft on the ground. I know someone asked in a previous video when I did have them if they were AI or not, but I think I answered the comment. This static, all UK 2000 scenery has nice static aircraft, which is quite a nice benefit with it compared to other sceneries. I do like it when they include it, and include the ability to turn it on and off. That's good. Okay, we're going to be levelling off at 3,000 real soon. And we just need to do this sharp, well, 2 sharp turns here. Intercept the localizer, then intercept the glide, and land. So just be levelling off now. Okay, we can stick the landing lights on. Nose lights, no point. Actually, no nose and turn off. There's no point in doing anything with because the gear's not down. So, yep. Oh, you can hear the engine spooling back up. Okay, I'm gonna arm the localizer. There we go. That gets me coming around. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna set my speed down to 220. There we go. Actually, if I go perf page and then select the approach phase, that'll automatically set it down. That's good. Once we're at 220, I'll go to flaps 1, and flaps 2 and gear down. There we go, flaps 1. Flaps 1 set. No, we've not armed the speed brake, arm it now, there we go. And, get ready for landing. When there's a box around this localized thing, I'll arm the approach. I believe that's how it works. It's been a little bit since I've flown the Airbus, so I may be wrong. Okay, flaps 2. I have to chase the glide a little bit here, but it's okay. Okay, might as well drop the gear now. And lights on. Cabin crew seats for landing.
2,500.
Just see Gatwick there. Wait for the diamond to get to the centre. Okay, and set the approach now. There we go. Fully established. Flaps 3. And the missed approach altitude is 3,000. Let's set that now. I believe we're fully no, we're not actually. Odd. That's fine though. Oh, look how off centre we are, like off set we are from the runway due to the wind. There we go, now we're fully established. Okay, flaps full. Ready to take manual control soon. Whoa. Okay, everything looks good. We look good to land. Runway's clear. Aircraft's fully configured. We're stable.
1,000.
My aircraft. I'm just going to fly on the flight director.
Approaching 08 right.
500. $400. $500.
Ready on the rudder to decrab it. Quite a heavy decrab.
300.
Quite low.
200. 100 above.
Okay.
100. Minimum 70.
Landing.
60. 50. 40. 30.
Retard.
20. Retard.
Clear it.
10.
Ugh.
5.
Oh, that was a slam. Yeah, I floated it. Oh, I was trying to concentrate on decrabbing it. And I ended up floating it. That made a bit of a squeak. Okay, I'll take this exit here, so rapid exit. Okay, reverses retract. There we go. It took me a long time to retract. Yeah, that wasn't that wasn't good. Sorry about that. Ugh. That happens when you haven't flown for like a week and a half. Right, okay. Parking brake set. Just want to turn the AP on and everything. Landing lights can come off. Nose can go to taxi. Turn offs can actually keep turn offs on. Strobes can come off. We'll stop the clock. Bang on an hour and a half. GG sim brief. And yeah, disarm the speed brake and taxi to a gate. Actually, let me check what gate and set it. We can get 557. That's a good one. Gate. Wait, just bear with me a second while I set this gate. I know you can't see what I'm doing. 554 maybe? Yeah. 554 it is. No, we don't want to follow me. We want to be handled by BA. Right, now we can taxi to it. And nice simple taxi. We're on Delta at the moment, I believe. Yep. So we can taxi across 26 right onto Romeo, then Lima, then Quebec. Yeah.
Approaching 26 right.
Yeah, that landing was awful. I do apologise. That was 271 feet per minute. Ouch. They'd have felt that. The approach was alright though. I was quite stable on the approach. It was just I floated it at the end. I always tend to do it in the Airbus. So, okay, we can turn off the terrain ND. Yeah, might as well turn off taxi lights and everything. It's daytime. It's quite a short taxi, it's only that stand there. Not this turn off, the next one. It's just continuing on Romeo. That's Romeo Alpha there. Here we go. Actually, we'll go up this bit here, up Quebec Alpha, and then down here. take the landing system off now. And here's our stand. God, I'm doing my turns a bit quick, aren't I? This is weird, we've got to turn left then right very quickly. And I think we've got a marshaller behind the tug. Interesting. We've also got safe dock, so we're alright. Just get it on the centre line. No, I stood behind the tug, that's odd. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, parking brake set. Take the engines out. We'll go to standby. We can request deboarding. Then we can get the jetway extended. We can... What's next? We need to get the chocks and everything in place. And then switch to ground power and get rid of the APU. We can let everyone out of their seats, turn the beacon off, and get the doors open. See what I mean? Just clicking them doesn't only open one door. It's like clicking the other one sort of cancels the previous command, which is a bit annoying. Okay, we can take them off and get the fuel pumps off. So yeah, that's another flight. Go to an outside view. So yeah, that's another flight done. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. We were bang on the flight time. It was very nice. The landing was a bit hard, but the approach was quite nice, I thought. So yes, I will see you guys all next time. Leave a like if you enjoyed, of course, you know, the usual business, and subscribe for more stuff like this. Also, any flights that you want me to do, just any flights you recommend me to do, just put in the comments. And yes, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.